This is Amman, the capital of Jordan and one of the most unique cities in the world. But why? Due to its strategic location at the crossroads of various ancient trade routes, Amman has been a melting pot of civilizations for thousands of years, witnessing the rise and fall of numerous empires, including the Romans, Byzantines, and Umayyads, each contributing to its unique historical heritage.
We lived in Amman for over a month, and with the help of a local guide, today we're gonna show you what we would do if we only had 24 hours. Oh, and if you're staying in Amman for more than a day, then definitely stay until the end, where we share the most unique, life-changing tour we've ever been on. So let's get started.
You'll want to start your day early because we have a lot planned. So first things first, let's get breakfast like a local. The traditional breakfast in Jordan is falafel and hummus, so we met up with our friend and local guide Mo.
My name is Mo, and I would like to welcome everyone to Jordan. If you want to visit Jordan and experience Jordan with a local, you can hit me up, and also make sure to subscribe and like this video.
He said it, not me. At Rola Hukili restaurant to show us how to eat like a local.
First up today, well, after our local Turkish coffee, we're gonna have some falafel and hummus. So I'm gonna try to eat this traditional way, a spoon, and some hummus. Don't mind if I do. Like that. That's really good. Falafel for the win.
Well, hello.
Oh, it's good. Hi.
So there's no shortage of cats in Amman. This one just jumped in my lap. Very friendly though.
So something to note is, it's a good falafel if the inside is really light like this. If it's dark, it's not so good. If it's light, it's good. So this place is awesome.
From Ruhat Akili restaurant, it's just a short walk to the Roman Amphitheater. Entrance fee is $2 for foreigners. Before walking directly into the amphitheater, we recommend checking out the Odeon on the left side first. It's a much smaller version than the amphitheater, but may have played a more significant role in shaping the city as many political decisions were discussed and made here.
Welcome to Jordan. That's impressive.
Jordan, whoa. Can you hear that? That's wild.
But what takes the Odeon to the next level is that it has a secret tunnel.
So this cool thing, which is now blocked off because, tourists being tourists. But back in the day, from the Citadel, am I saying that right? Amman Citadel. Back in the day from that, if something went horribly wrong, they could actually go underground and come out here and be a lot safer. So today, there's not enough oxygen. It's actually very dangerous. So it is blocked off so no tourist gets excited and jumps on it and has a problem.
And now to the amphitheater itself. Built in the 2nd century AD during the reign of Antonius Pius, this amphitheater has a capacity of about 6,000 people and was mainly used for showcasing the fine arts and entertainment during Roman times. But now it's primarily used as a tourist attraction as well as a concert venue and a nice picnic area for the locals.
What's really cool is nowadays everyone comes and has picnics here or hangs out here. But what's really even cooler than that is this is all under sand for a fairly long time, so that's why it's so preserved so nicely.
Oh, and the best stair climber you'll ever meet.
I need to stop doing leg day before we do these things, because this is rough. I'm so sore.
Long way up, but beautiful views. Nicole almost didn't make it, but she pushed through.
There are also 2 small museums inside the amphitheater. The Folklore Museum, which depicts daily life in Amman hundreds of years ago, and the Jordan Museum of Popular Traditions, which showcases the different types of clothing and jewelry that were culturally significant at the time.
Now, let's head to the sugar market, but before you get there, make sure to stop and grab some tamarind juice from Abu Ali and Mbukri juices.
So this is from tamarind and it's the juice, and it is amazing. It's really sweet, but it's got like a tang to it. Really good. And now we're at the sugar market.
So this is going to be your one-stop shop for all your grocery and snack needs while you're in Amman. Just be prepared, you're going to see types of food you've never seen before in your life. Remember, don't knock it till you try it.
So in English, I think this translates roughly to a loquat. Let's try it. Very good. So excited we have extra.
After the sugar market, we're headed to the Jordan Museum. It's just over a kilometer away, but it goes right through the heart of Amman, so it's the perfect time to explore the streets and get a better sense of daily life in Jordan. And if you're like us, even do some shopping on the way.
Want to get some almond soap?
Can't use it?
What?
The Jordan Museum is an amazing way to take a more immersive journey through Jordan's unique history. Inside, you'll find artifacts spanning millions of years, including the world-renowned Dead Sea Scrolls, and also gain a deeper insight into the Nabatean civilization that built Petra and ultimately transformed Jordan into the country it is today.
Being the history nerd that I am, I have to say that seeing the Dead Sea Scrolls in person was worth every penny. It's something that you read about in school growing up and you see in history books, but it's not something you think you would ever come face to face with. And I can tell you from experience, at only 5 JD for an entrance fee, it is worth every penny. 10 out of 10, highly recommend.
If you're like us, then you'll be starving by this point. So let's go grab some food.
So we recommend 2 different places for lunch, plus a dessert place that is a must visit.
If you're hoping to try the national dish of Jordan, mansaf, which is a traditional dish made of lamb, cooked in a sauce of fermented dried yogurt called jamid and served with rice or bulgur, then we highly recommend going to a local restaurant and hookah bar named Jamira Kanun.
The mansaf was delicious, and they even had vegan options that Nicole said were some of the best vegan food she has ever had. So to be honest with you, I wish we would have gone back more.
The second option, Hashem, is much more touristy than the last, so prepare for the crowds. But to be honest, we tried it ourselves and it was really good. Hashem is known for their falafel and hummus, but its true claim to fame is the number of celebrities and political leaders who visited there.
So if you're not quite tired of falafel yet, or just short on time, we recommend going here, but don't forget to bring cash.
After a filling lunch, it's time to try what might just be the best and most unique dessert you will ever have in your life.
When you get there, don't be discouraged by the long lines. It's always this way.
Once you taste that sweet nectar of a slice of kanafa, you'll quickly understand why it's so popular. Plus, it's the best place in town for it, so the lines kind of come with the territory. Okay, so I'm gonna try kanafa for the first time. What exactly is in it?
Below it there's like a white cheese, as we call it here in Jordan.
Okay.
On top, the crust is kind of, you won't believe it. It's like noodles, like fried noodles.
Really?
But like a special kind for kunafa.
Uh-huh.
And sugar and whatever like toppings they put on it. Like,
Sounds very unique.
yeah, you love it.
So it's an official dessert when you have a wedding. It's delicious. The cheese, everything mixes well. I can't believe that's actually noodles.
So I have some either baklava or baklava. And this one is filled with pistachios. So this is my vegan treat of the day. I'm eating my hair. It's really good. I need to bring these back. So now that we're all filled up, let's head to our last stop of the day, the Amman Citadel.
The Citadel is at the top of a large hill overlooking Amman, so it's quite the hike to the top. At this point, you can either begin the 30-minute trek up to the top, or you can just grab a taxi. In our experience, it's completely safe to walk to the top, and a lot of people seem to do it. There are also trails and shortcuts along the way, so you're not just walking on a busy road the entire time. For those who got the Jordan Pass, it's time to put it to use. You can enter the Amman Citadel without paying because, well, it's included in your pass. But if you don't have the Jordan Pass, don't worry about it. It'll just set you back about 2 JD. As soon as you walk through the doors of the Amman Citadel, you'll quickly see why we saved it for last. It's a historical treasure trove filled with many different styles of architecture spanning over 7,000 years of continuous human history. Take your time and slowly wind along the once busy streets through ancient buildings like the Temple of Hercules, Byzantine Church, and the Umayyad Palace, all while being surrounded by breathtaking panoramic views of modern Amman. And since we came at sunset, we hope you brought your camera because the views are going to be spectacular. So take your time and see everything. Hang out with the locals, and take in the sunset at Amman's top-rated must-visit destination for history enthusiasts and cultural explorers alike.
And for you folks who are planning on staying in Amman for another day, here's a bonus tip for you, one that you won't find in any tour guide.
There's a social tour run by two local Palestinians living in Amman, Anas and LANA, who take you on a journey through the city, pointing out street art, historical buildings, and meeting locals to help explain the deep cultural dynamics of living life as Palestinian refugees in Jordan.
But he couldn't wait till 110. He acted fast, taking her before she suffered more on our hands. When he got my heart was cut in half that her songs and Sam Smith he had to revive. He spoke as if he knew God's plans. I found a place to comfort pain I faced touched by an angel when I was 5, Sam Smith said. I didn't have to hide the first time I had my first true kiss with a guy. Mom, friends I can find, I was not scared to share happiness I felt inside.
And how that shaped a modern Amman. This tour is eye-opening, to say the least, and will change the way you not only view Amman, but also help you to appreciate the struggles of Palestinians over the last 60-plus years. To be frank, it's life-changing and a second-to-none experience, which has become by far the best tour we've ever been on, and at this point we've been on hundreds. So if you're interested, you can check out their tour in the link in the description.
So that's it for Amman, but if you're planning on going to Petra next, then this video will be your perfect guide.